If you broke no contact and immediately regretted it the second that you sent it, this message is for you. What you're feeling right now does not mean that you're dumb. Okay, it doesn't mean that you made the wrong choice. It doesn't mean that you're never going to heal. All it is information telling you of how you should move differently. Because here's what happened, right? You spent days, weeks, maybe even a month or so slowly rebuilding, gaining your ground just a little bit here and there, and finally getting yourself back on your feet after what you've gone through. And maybe it was just a weak moment. Maybe you had a certain smell come your way. Maybe you went by a spot that you guys normally go. Maybe somebody brought them up because they had seen them. Somehow they crossed your mind, and it wasn't just any sort of way, it was a way that really resonated, that awoke that love and that care, that curiosity inside of you. And maybe you just want to know if they're thinking about you too. And maybe you feel that in doing so, you're back at ground zero, or maybe you're even deeper than ground zero, because it's not just heartbreak that you faced, but it's also the pain of feeling embarrassed or angry or just shameful, you know, that you even did this, knowing that probably wasn't a good idea. And here's what you need to understand is that every time that you do reach out, you do reset the clock, not just for him, the person that you were with, but for your own nervous system. And that is an exhausting experience because as soon as you reach out, you have that hope. And then reality hits you, and then you're gaining ground back from where you were. And then the hope comes, and then you might reach out again, and reaching out time and time again leads you to a place of insanity. It's a vicious cycle, and it's more exhausting than if you would have just left it alone. It's just opening a wound, and we all know that leaving wounds alone instead of opening them up again is what gives you the quickest healing. And so you didn't make a mistake. You didn't fall back down. You're not starting from ground zero. You're just realizing how much more healing needs to be done. And that's just where you are for now. So don't worry about it, but learn from it. Hope it helps.